All right, welcome back to this week's Tesla Talk. We had a great month. One of my staff is on vacation, first part of August here. So not that we slowed down, but it is very difficult when one is gone out of the office because we do have a lot of walk-ins, a lot of phone calls coming in. I have appointments. So it makes it very difficult for one person. So we kind of slow things down a little bit when that happens. The spa, it's kind of weird. July, I was kind of down and out because we were losing members. They were canceling their membership. But the first week and a half of August, the girls have been closing a lot of new members. We're sitting here at the number I think that's seen this morning was 488. I would say by the end of the month, we should be at 500 plus. So that's exciting. We've got another new therapist is going to be starting. We've got one coming back. She was gone for the summer, so she's coming back. So that's going to be awesome. We've got two new front desk girls that are supposed to be training. I haven't really seen them. I haven't met them, so we'll see if they're there today. I make my way to the spa this morning to work. One great thing is I've been not running for about 6 weeks. So this morning I decided that I was going to go for a run. My wife had about a 9-mile run that she had to get done. I went out and I ran 4 miles. My knee was awesome. So I'm pretty excited about that. Probably wait a few days before I run again, but that's exciting for me because I was actually starting to think that my running days were coming to an end. I mean, I felt it a little bit, but very tolerable. I didn't really try to overdo it. So it was a good run. It was actually pretty humid, so it was pretty hot out there, but pretty exciting on that front. Rowing and biking tomorrow. And I may do a 5 or 6 mile weighted vest walk on the treadmill Monday morning. And I keep going. About 4 weeks out. So my trip to Punta Cana, we're getting excited about that. So that's all good. So yeah, that's back. So one of the things I want to talk about on this Tesla Talk, I don't want to talk too much about the business. I am moving forward with the new business that I haven't really announced yet. I'm setting up a corporation. So once that's done, I've already done the trademark review to see if there's anything out there based on the name that I have, and it came up clear. So once I get the corporation set up, and the reason I'm doing this, I'll just kind of go back a little bit. Every organization that I've had forever has been an S Corp or an LLC that does their taxes as an S Corp. And basically all an S Corp is just any profits or loss from the business flows through to the owner's tax return. So for example, from basically day one, Lux, every year I carry forward a loss into my personal tax returns, which is beneficial because we get large amounts back from the IRS. But this one, there's a certain IRS rule that if the organization was set up as a C Corp, and you have to do it correctly, about how you do shares, ownership, how the business was set up. And then down the road when we sell, because that's, we grow something and we build it, and at some point, some larger organization is going to come along and want to buy you. The first 15 million of actual gain is tax-free. So I am methodically setting up this organization, this new business as a C Corp. That way I can capture that status. And hopefully, manifestation, that we build this business and at some point we have an exit. So that's what we're doing. So again, waiting for the C Corp to get approved through the state. Then I'll do the trademark, and then I will submit for an approval as an outside business activity through my broker dealer. And once that's approved, and really all they're looking for is to make sure I'm not selling any financial products or things on the side. So that should be fairly easy to get done. It's just a consumer product. And then once that's done, then I've got 3 manufacturers that make this product that I'm going to go to, get some samples. And once I land on a sample, I'll probably look for a first run of 100 to 150 units. I already have my guerrilla marketing outlet for those products. So I know who I'm going to go to distribute those. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the person I'm going to give these to hand out to their customers. I'm going to give it free to the kind of the middleman. And basically if they want to sell it, whatever for a price, but the whole thing is I want to give it to them. I just want them to distribute it to some of their clients. And I'm going to provide them really just, I don't know, it's not a survey, but just I'm going to have some questions on there on the product. I want them to rate the product. I want them to give me some really, really good feedback. So I have real world people using the product, some feedback, so I can take that back. I can look at it, and if it's something I need to go back to the manufacturer and say, listen, I've handed this out to 30 or 50 people. They've used it for a few weeks. This is the feedback I'm getting. Can we adjust it? And then we'll go back to those individuals and say, okay, these are the things that you liked about it, didn't like about it. Here's the things we've changed. Go ahead and use it again. And then once, hopefully it's all good, then basically I'm gonna go and get artwork based on the trademark to design the product. And I'll set up a website. I'll set up the socials. I'm gonna show all that on my channel here on YouTube, kind of building the business as we go along. It's gonna be out there, so if it fails, it fails. I'm gonna take you along with the process. I think it's gonna be fun, holds me accountable. And I'm gonna do more day in the life. I'm looking for someone who can actually videotape, or my day in the life. I don't know. For me, it's kind of weird, so I may try to do it myself. I don't know, we'll see. I haven't been able to find anybody right now, so I'm looking for some people to have experience so they can, instead of me saying, okay, I'm gonna exercise, I'm gonna be here at 3 a.m. and, show my day in the life of what I do. So that's what's going on. So a lot of good things. Everything's looking up. My knee's good. I'm back to getting after it. So I'm excited about that. It's kind of weird how you do something, you get an injury and you're like, well, I can't do that anymore. So that kind of sucks because it takes you out of your rhythm and kind of what you like doing. And not that I love going out and running 10 miles, don't get me wrong, it's a trudge, but just the thought process of not being able to do it because of something, it's not fun. So I'm back to it, so that's awesome. So yeah, heading to the spa. Got a lot of opportunities today to get new members. Got some not new therapists, but some therapists have kind of changed their hours, so they're gonna be there. So that'll be fun. And so kind of going back to getting this new business set up, I've had this idea for, like I said, I think 8 months. I've had this domain. I went to GoDaddy and bought it. It's taken me this long to actually get the process going. And it's not a hard process. It's just doing it. And I think it's just, I think I strips, kind of got a bad taste in my mouth with manufacturers and this product. It's a lot of work. It's trying to get it out there. And so people who build these brands and build them to be hundreds of millions of dollars in sales, it's a lot of work. It's a lot. So hats off. But in my mind, I can actually see it. The urgency mindset is really, why put off those decisions? If you want to do it, let's get it done. Let's go. Set up the 1, 2, 3 of what you got to do and start on number 1 and get it done. Go to number 2 and get it done, and go to number 3 and get it done. Just keep going. So, it's that urgency mindset of not putting things off, going out for that run, doing that hard workout, making that call to a prospect that you're trying to make a customer. I've had that, and I learned it this week. There was a certain organization that I kept thinking I probably should reach out to in my wealth management practice, and I just hadn't. And today, or this week, my broker-dealer, they work with a lot of different entities. There's corporate, there's my program, and then there's another program. And this other program, this organization opened up accounts with this other program, this other group of advisors. And the amount of money that they're moving to those advisors will blow your mind. And that was an opportunity because I didn't make the call. Not that I wouldn't have got the business. Actually, I feel worse about the fact that I didn't make that call. I would have been okay if they were like, we have a relationship someplace else, because somebody else made the call. Obviously, they're looking to move from their old, relationship to a new one. And I didn't get the chance to get that because now they've got this new relationship. They're not going to move. They're not going to do anything. So I lost that opportunity because I didn't make that call, because I was too effing lazy, because I had all these negative thoughts in my mind of why would this organization want to do, business in my office and things like that. So I go through the same thing that I wrote a book on. And so I wrote a book on it because I'm trying to get away from it. And this was a great eye opener of, hey, just make the freaking call. And so hopefully this week's Tesla Talk is just do it. Whatever you're putting off, getting the gym membership, it's you know, I don't know, just any big decision that you keep putting off because you have these negative thoughts that creep in that keep you from doing it, and you give yourself all these excuses of why you don't want to do it, that's all bullshit. That's just all bullshit. So make the call. Now's the time. 28 summers. The summers are almost over. So we're down to 27 summers. Don't be me. Be better than me. So yeah, almost to the spa. Gonna have a good day today. I can feel it. I'll report next week whether we did or not. All right, have a great day and a great week.